Worms, composting, gardening, Aussie style.
The sun is warm, there's a gentle breeze. All the birds are making homes inside the evergreens. The air is clear, with our loved ones close. You can pick out every star without a telescope. So beautiful to see how we have changed in time.
Starry eyes and cellophane, she takes her walk, she makes her plans. A truck bails down the avenue, there's broken glass, a missing pew at church. Maybe I was wrong, maybe time's too strong. Are we falling further? Are the lights to take us home when everyone is gone? Are we breaking title to ask the question why? We live and then we die, I think I'm fine. Maybe I'll write you from the other side. He was young when mom got cancer. Here life comes on Dasher Dancer. Raised up his little sister on his own. He brushed her hair and watched her grow. Maybe I was wrong, maybe time's not that strong. Are we falling further? Are the lights to take us home when everyone is gone? Are we breaking title to ask the question why? We live and then we die, I think I'm fine. Maybe I'll write you from the other side.
I was recently asked in a live show, why do I farm like this? What is my inspirations for the future? What are my long-term goals? And I thought that was a really great question. So I wanted to share it here. Well, I do this sort of off-grid DIY style with minimal sort of tools and things, a lot of back labor, because I want these systems to be possibly used in the future in developing nations where, you know, like there's villages and things, they're really happy people and all that, but they sort of lack, you know, food. And food's one of our major essential things for growth, right? We need it. We need good shelter, we need clothing, we need good quality food. And if you can grow great quality food with the materials that are around you and a little bit of labor quite quickly, then I believe I'm on a win-win situation. It's just a matter of one day, my dream, taking it over there and seeing it implemented, even like finding a way to purchase a bit of land or something like that and set up some type of school there. I don't know, you know, it's just sort of a dream that I've had. I wanted to have a microfarm here in Australia, but it's sort of always been those two conflicting ones. And I wonder sometimes where I'm supposed to be. And you got to follow your heart, right? And at the moment, I'm just following my heart. I've got a lot more to do here. I've got to keep sort of like pulling all the rows together and line everything up. You're going to be so excited when you see why and how it's all working together, like in this synchronized simplicity. It's going to be really cool. I know you're going to dig it, worm wranglers and everyone that loves making compost and organic soils. This one's pretty dry, so there's not a lot of worms in it. Needs more moisture. Oh, so I've nearly set up the first bin just there. Just going to put all that sort of old stuff from that one. That was sort of just dumped there, that farm. It wasn't really a proper worm farm setup, but it's amazing how the worms just got in there by themselves. And basically, they stayed right down the bottom where it was really moist because it was pretty dry. And they were locked into that bit of sort of coffee area around the bottom there, feeding. And it's unreal seeing and observing stuff like that. I just really, really dig it. Now, this one's already pretty much established, and it's sort of got wood chip and everything all on the top there, so it's a bit hard to dig in there and have a look. But I've got to keep going with the rows down here, and then just keep working on and keep improving this system. Once systems are put in place, then life just becomes much more easy. There's no doubt about that. Oh, just saw Mrs. Pie. She just flew by. Beautiful. So it's all happening here in the weekend around my place. Kids are playing out the back, birds are flying around, a few people just cruising, getting out in the garden and enjoying the day. Now, I've still got quite a lot to do in this system, and if you keep following the vlogs, you'll see as I'm building it out. As I said through the video, it's really exciting what's going to be happening, and I don't think you've ever seen anything like this before. It's really taking the permaculture and the worm farming and the composting and everything to what I believe to be a whole new level. So, if you haven't subscribed, you want to keep watching the show, or you have subscribed and you haven't hit that notification bell, make sure you do before you go. Plenty more on the way, and the live shows each Saturday, Sydney, Australia time, 10 o'clock. Love the kids. Can you hear him? Here comes her. Fletch your hand. Bye for now.
The air is clear with our loved ones close. You can pick out every star without a telescope. So beautiful to see how we have changed in time.